This lesson is part of our 5th grade Earth Science Unit, Earth and Space Systems. Our learning target for this lesson is to understand that the orbits of the Earth around the Sun and of the Moon around the Earth, together with the rotation of the Earth on its axis, result in different positions of the Sun, Moon, and stars at different times of the day, month, and year. We will be able to write or draw to show your understanding of why we see different constellations at different times of the year. What is a constellation? A constellation is a group of visible stars that form a pattern when viewed from Earth. The pattern they form may take the shape of an animal, a mythological creature, a man, a woman, or an inanimate object such as a microscope, a compass, or a crown. Can you see an object in the constellation shown on the slide? This constellation is known as Ursa Minor, or it's also known as Little Dipper. What are star maps? There are 88 different constellations that are recognized by scientists. Star maps are made of the brightest stars and the patterns that they make. The maps of the stars represent the position of the stars as we see them from Earth. The stars in each constellation may not be close to each other at all. Some of them are bright because they are close to Earth, while others are bright because they are very large stars. In this picture, you see the constellation Orion, which is also known as the Hunter. Hemispheres and seasons. Not all constellations are visible from any one point on Earth. The star maps are typically divided into maps for the northern hemisphere and maps for the southern hemisphere. The season of the year can also affect what constellations are visible from where you are located on Earth. As the Earth orbits around the Sun, the view of the stars changes, similar to how the view changes as you travel in your car. In this picture, you see this constellation named Scorpius. The zodiac. The zodiac constellations are the constellations that are located in a specific area in space. This area is special because it is the area where the Sun, the Moon, and the planets all move. There are 13 zodiac constellations. 12 of these are also used as signs for the zodiac calendar. What are some uses for constellations? Constellations are useful because they help people recognize stars in the sky. By looking for patterns, the stars and the patterns are much easier to spot. Constellations have been used to help people keep track of the calendar. This helped people in ancient times know when to plant and harvest crops. Another important use for constellations is navigation. By finding Ursa Minor, it is fairly easy to find the North Star. Sailors could use the height of the North Star in the sky to help determine their latitude as they sailed across the oceans. Let's check our learning targets. Number 1, a group of visible stars that form a pattern when viewed from Earth is A, calendar, B, seasons, C, constellation, D, North Star, E, Earth. The correct answer is C, constellation. Number 2, the maps of the stars represent the position as seen from E, Earth. Number 3, the constellations that you see can be affected by the blank of the year. The correct answer is B, seasons. Number 4, constellations were useful in ancient times as a calendar. Number 5, sailors used the height of the blank in the sky to help them know their latitude as they sailed across the ocean. The correct answer is D, the North Star. You may now click Next to take the quiz for this lesson.